Now, let's move on to another story. What about this, Matt Canavan? Financial Review columnist Joe Aston, he's launched a scathing attack on Jacinta Price. He says that she has found her place in public life. He says she's a former rapper, that, Julian Lisa is much more esteemed for the role of Shadow Attorney General. But then he also says that Jacinta Price has launched herself as the Black Matt Canavan. What's your response to this?
Well, I'll take it. If I can be known as the white Jacinta Price, Sharri, I'll take that every day of the week. I'd love it because she is an absolute warrior and she's doing a great job communicating a very important issue. Everyone might not agree with it, but she is extremely capable and we're so lucky to have someone like her contributing to our national debate. I mean, I think, and I actually texted Joe after, I like Joe, but I think he's a little bit Sydney snobbery was peeking through here. Apparently, if you don't eat at Rockpool regularly, you're not worthy of contributing to the Australian debate. I mean, Jacinta Price grew up in Undamu, in an Indigenous community. She's been Deputy Mayor of the Alice Springs Council. She has written long-form pieces about the rates of domestic violence, sexual abuse in Indigenous communities. She's a deep thinker about these issues. I realise you might not agree with her, but no one could argue that she's not a significant and important contributor to the debate in this country. No,
absolutely. Matt Canavan, you never would have been to Rockpool, would you? There's no way.
I have actually.
You have?
I don't really like it.
And you've only been to Double Bay once to have coffee with me.
I've been to Double Bay. Yeah, it's not my place, not my scene. Anyway.
Now, prominent art critic John McDonald has admitted he wasn't surprised by allegations that white gallery assistants may have been working on Indigenous canvases at the APY Indigenous Arts Centre studios. This is part of an investigation by the Australian newspaper by investigative reporter Greg Bearup. The claims are that white staff were sprucing up the artworks and its general manager. They've consistently denied it, the Australian published video. Corey Bernardi, what do you think of this? These are very serious allegations.
They are, and I think they really need to have a discussion. I congratulate Greg Bearup for doing it. I spoke to him recently. The issue here is transparency. I mean, if you're going out and you think you're buying Indigenous art, you want to know that it's authentic Indigenous art. It's not predominantly or in any way shaped by non-Indigenous people. I think that's just reasonable. Otherwise, you're getting into a factory type setting, and I don't think that does justice to the artists, the collectors, or those who are paying big prices in the public galleries. So transparency, a full investigation. It wouldn't surprise me if the Senate actually got involved in this to have a real deep dive into it to find out just who is in on this, because I suspect it's about money more than anything else, Sharri.
Yeah. No, we'll keep watching that extraordinary investigation by Greg Bearup. If you haven't read it yet, look it up on the Australian website and watch the video that he obtained. Really recommend it.